Potassium, symbolized as K on the periodic table, is a vital nutrient for all living organisms, including plants. It plays a crucial role in numerous plant functions, contributing significantly to their growth, development, and overall health. Unlike nitrogen and phosphorus, which are also essential nutrients, potassium does not form the backbone of complex organic molecules within the plant. Instead, it exists as a dissolved ion, K+, in the soil solution, making it readily available for plant uptake. Potassium's solubility in water is what makes it so important for plant nutrition. It can easily move through the soil and be absorbed by plant roots, where it acts as a key regulator of various physiological processes. Without enough potassium, plants become vulnerable to diseases, pests, and environmental stresses. Understanding the role of potassium in plant nutrition is crucial for farmers and gardeners alike. By ensuring adequate levels of available potassium in the soil, we can unlock the full potential of our crops and contribute to a more sustainable and food-secure future. Potassium plays a multifaceted role in plant physiology, essential for growth, development, and stress tolerance. It regulates stomatol activity, ensuring efficient carbon dioxide uptake and minimizing water loss. Potassium activates enzymes crucial for metabolism and energy production. It aids in the transport of sugars and maintains turgor pressure for plant rigidity, enhancing resistance to environmental stresses. Potassium is vital for plant health and productivity. While potassium is abundant in most soils, its availability to plants can be limited by various factors. Soil pH plays a significant role, with acidic soils typically having lower potassium availability due to increased leaching. Soil texture and structure also influence potassium availability, with sandy soils being more prone to leaching than clay soils. Organic matter content is another crucial factor affecting potassium bioavailability. Soils rich in organic matter tend to have higher potassium reserves and improved cation exchange capacity, enhancing potassium retention and availability. However, the presence of other cations such as calcium and magnesium can compete with potassium for absorption sites on soil particles, potentially reducing its availability. Soil moisture also plays a role in potassium availability. While adequate moisture is essential for nutrient uptake, excessive rainfall or irrigation can lead to leaching, especially in sandy soils. Understanding these factors that influence potassium bioavailability is crucial for developing effective nutrient management strategies that ensure optimal plant growth and productivity. Potassium is a mobile nutrient, translocated from older tissues to younger growing parts. Continuous uptake depletes soil potassium, making fertilization necessary. Soil testing assesses potassium levels, tailoring fertilizer to crop needs. Various potassium fertilizers have different release rates and suitability. Split applications enhance nutrient use efficiency and minimize losses. Recognizing the signs potassium deficiency and toxicity in plants. Potassium deficiency can lead to reduced growth, yield, and overall plant vigor. Early signs include chlorosis, a yellowing or browning of leaf margins. This is due to the breakdown of chlorophyll. Potassium-deficient plants may also exhibit stunted growth. Weakened stems and poor root development are common symptoms. Potassium toxicity can occur with excessive fertilization, leading to leaf burn and stunted growth. The Potassium Cycle, a journey through the Earth's layers. The potassium cycle describes the movement of potassium through the Earth's system. Unlike nitrogen and carbon cycles, the potassium cycle has minimal interaction with the atmosphere. Most of Earth's potassium is stored in rocks and minerals within the crust. Weathering and erosion release potassium into the soil solution. Plants absorb this potassium through their roots. Decomposition and animal waste return potassium to the soil. Potassium can also be transported through water to rivers and oceans. Section 7 2-to-1 clays, the gatekeepers of potassium availability. Clay minerals play a crucial role in the potassium cycle, particularly a group known as 2-to-1 clays. These clays, characterized by their layered structure, have a remarkable ability to fix or trap potassium ions between their layers, making it temporarily unavailable to plants. This phenomenon, known as potassium fixation, is influenced by factors such as clay type, soil pH, and the presence of other cations. While potassium fixation can limit its availability in the short term, It also serves as a natural mechanism for storing and conserving this essential nutrient in the soil. The fixed potassium can be gradually released over time through weathering and microbial activity, replenishing the pool of available potassium for plant uptake. Understanding the dynamics of potassium fixation and release in soils with high clay content is crucial for developing effective nutrient management strategies. Practices such as liming to raise soil pH, applying potassium fertilizer in split applications, and incorporating organic matter can enhance potassium availability in these soils. Section 8. From soil to supper. Potassium's impact on crops and livestock. Potassium's influence extends beyond the plant itself, impacting the quality and nutritional value of the food we consume and the feed we provide to livestock. In crops, adequate potassium levels contribute to larger yields, improved fruit size and quality, and enhanced shelf life. Potassium also plays a role in the synthesis of vitamins and antioxidants, boosting the nutritional value of fruits, vegetables, and grains. For livestock, potassium is essential for maintaining proper fluid balance, muscle function, and nerve impulse transmission. Animals obtain potassium primarily through their diet, making the potassium content of forages and feed crops crucial for their health and productivity. Potassium deficiency in livestock can lead to reduced growth rates, weakened immune systems, and increased susceptibility to diseases. By ensuring adequate potassium levels in soils and plant tissues, we not only enhance crop yields and quality, but also contribute to the health and well-being of both humans and animals. Section 9. The Global Potassium Challenge. Feeding a growing population. As the global population continues to grow, so too does the demand for food, feed, and fiber, placing increasing pressure on our finite land and water resources. Potassium, as a vital nutrient for plant growth, plays a critical role in meeting this growing demand. However, ensuring sufficient potassium availability for agricultural production presents several challenges. One challenge is the uneven distribution of potassium reserves globally. While some regions have abundant potassium resources, others face limitations, requiring long-distance transportation of potassium fertilizers. The production of potassium fertilizers is also energy-intensive, contributing to greenhouse gas emissions and environmental concerns. Another challenge is the declining potassium reserves in some intensively farmed regions due to continuous crop removal and inadequate replenishment. This depletion necessitates higher fertilizer applications to maintain yields, further exacerbating environmental concerns. Addressing these challenges requires a multi-pronged approach that includes sustainable potassium management practices, innovative fertilizer technologies, and promoting balanced fertilization strategies. Section 10. Sustainable Potassium Management, a Vision for the Future. Sustainable potassium management is essential for ensuring long-term agricultural productivity while minimizing environmental impacts. This approach involves adopting practices that optimize potassium use efficiency, reduce losses, and promote the conservation of this valuable nutrient. One key aspect of sustainable potassium management is precision agriculture, which utilizes technologies such as GPS-guided fertilizer application and remote sensing to tailor nutrient applications to specific crop needs and soil conditions. This targeted approach minimizes waste and reduces the risk of nutrient losses through leaching or runoff. Another important strategy is promoting the use of organic amendments, such as compost and manure, which not only provide potassium but also improve soil health, enhance nutrient retention, and reduce the reliance on synthetic fertilizers. Incorporating cover crops into cropping systems can also scavenge excess potassium from the soil, preventing losses and making it available for subsequent crops. Section 11. Conclusion. Potassium, a cornerstone of plant health and food security. Potassium, often overlooked compared to nitrogen and phosphorus, plays an indispensable role in plant nutrition and, by extension, global food security. Its involvement in numerous physiological processes, from stomatal regulation to enzyme activation, highlights its significance in ensuring optimal plant growth, development, and resilience to environmental stresses. Understanding the intricacies of the potassium cycle, the factors influencing its bioavailability in soil, and the importance of balanced fertilization are crucial for maximizing crop yields and quality while minimizing environmental impacts. As the global population continues to grow, so too does the urgency to adopt sustainable potassium management practices that ensure the long-term health of our soils and the sustainability of our food systems. By prioritizing potassium management, we invest not only in the health of our plants but also in the well-being of present and future generations. Let us strive to unlock the full potential of this often unsung hero of plant nutrition, paving the way for a more sustainable and food-secure future for all.